What's up, everyone? Um,
So, you probably won't believe this, but my recording got corrupted. So, I'm doing this all in voiceover. We're gonna continue the campaign. Sorry about this, everyone. Honestly, it's tripping me up too. I don't know why I took so long in this menu. Who knows what I was saying originally. But I just thought the initial music start was so perfect that I had to leave it in. How it's like that black screen and then that first note hits. So, okay, here we go. I click it. So, I don't remember what the last trial was exactly, but I checked the black wagon. And yeah, obviously you'll notice that the audio is different. So, Rookie's in here. Tizo's nest. Various scraps and things laced together with bits of ribbon and fabric, topped off with a plush fish. The attic ladder. I don't think anyone actually cares about the descriptions, but I like reading them. Alright, come on, me. I mean, I obviously have to talk to Rookie. He seems to have something on his mind. You can tell something is troubling Rookie, though he seems relieved to see you.
Hey, chump, listen, I got to level with you real quick. You remember Barker, don't you? Not exactly easy to forget, though believe you me, I try. Well, he's got me by the scruff. I've been down here a little while, as you can see by now, but Barker, he's been here longer. He's made quite the name down here. As for me, I needed help, you understand. I had a certain standard to uphold, so I figured he would be the one to ask.
Then Rookie hesitates. But then his familiar grin returns.
So what if I owe him though, right, chum? I got people back on the other side, and just between us, we're loaded. I mean rich. My little problem with Barker, soon it's gonna take care of itself, just as soon as my people send the money through. So, I am telling you right here and now, don't you even worry about it, and I'm sure everyone on that front is going to end up real tidy real soon.
With that, he scampers off before you can respond. It seems Rookie owes a debt of some sort. What is on the line exactly, you are unsure. And here we look at the book. Woo! Nothing new. Continue your journey. Come dawn, you find Hedwin and Jodariel assessing the current situation with the minstrel. Are you most certain?
Aye, madam. I make no claim the journey shall be pleasant, but it is necessary.
Hedwin motions to you as they continue talking. Seems we'll have some work to do once we arrive at the Flagging Hands. Let's get going soon as you're ready. Sooner we get there, sooner we can leave. Let's go! Flagging Hands. So, needless to say, next recording won't be quite like this. The audio will be clearer though, I can guarantee that. Consider how to proceed. The Flagging Hands region proves as dismal as Jodariel indicated. The air is thick and foul. How far to the pit of Millith?
all the way across the marshlands on the coast. Reader, would you join me in the wagon for a moment? We have matters to discuss.
Jadariel and Hedwin exchange looks. Then she turns to you.
Go, see what he wants. Thank you for your time, reader. I have something for you on behalf of my client. Before you is an artifact called the Beyonder Crystal.
You observe a shimmering crystal of some sort beside the Book of Rites.
As you have surmised, the triumvirates you are to confront during the rite shall stop at nothing to prevail against you. They have prepared for this for quite some time. The Beyonder Crystal may help ensure that you are well prepared. It is a resource now at your disposal to be used at your discretion. Gaze upon it, and you shall see what I mean.
Henceforth you may use the Beyonder Crystal. It is calling you. Take a closer look. You look upon the shimmering surface of the Beyonder Crystal. Some of your senses fail, though you retain a hold over your consciousness. An apparition appears before you, clad in the raiments of the rites, but incorporeal.
I sense that you are not a total idiot.
She reaches for the clasps on her mask.
So, the Nightwings have returned. Oh, but where are my manners? You must be their lovely reader. Please, call me Sandra. We met briefly before, when you first beheld the book. When you were stuck inside of it, I was among the phantoms your companions banished there, no doubt stroking their egos. You listened well enough to that damned voice. Now I suggest you listen well to me. I am bound in servitude to you, along with any idiots whose freedoms happen to be intertwined with yours. I know the rights better than anyone. I soon can whip you into shape if you but take advantage of my services. First, I offer the scribe trials to those friends of yours. If they can pass, it shall be worth their while and yours. Secondly, my Beyonders and I avail ourselves for practice rites, should you be so inclined. Or you could always come and chat, and briefly free me from an eternity of boredom,
You have invoked Sandra from the Beyonder Crystal. What do you wish to do?
I don't remember what I did, honestly. I think I request, or no. Ask what's on your mind. Oh, I went the nice route. That's right. I do appreciate the effort you make small talk with me, reader. Anything to break from the monotony of staring at the void within this place. Not that I could see it if I tried. I read a lot slower. She laughs at this, or maybe at herself. Certainly I could make talk with my fellow Beyonders, trapped here as they are with me. You might expect that we all would keep each other company. There's just one problem there, however. We're all sick of one another. She laughs again, perhaps not at her joke, but instead at her predicament. I do exaggerate to some extent, but there is a certain truth to in this. We have been stuck together long enough that we have grown more distant rather than more close. But I had best not wear out my welcome with the likes of you, as I have long since done with all the others here. So I wonder if I'm going to see any of the other people banished in here. So, carry on for now, and if those fools with whom you travel learn something, come bring them forward to me, and I shall see to it that they learn some more.
What else shall you ask of Sandra?
I'll see you later. You know where to find me.
Ooh.
I get entertained by the dumbest things.
Continue your journey. You find everyone is feeling rather miserable. You sense just being in flagging hands eats away at one's spirit. Only the Tizo seems unaffected.
I love Tizo. They lost one hope for the next raid. Woo! A moment, reader. There are several courses we may take through flagging hands. If you choose to prolong your stay, it may be worth your while. However, your companion spirit shall likely suffer more.
I think I go into follow field here. I can't remember what I find though. Let's see. Headwind suggests taking this faster route will reduce your companion's loss of hope. What's a little loss of hope? The north route through Flagging Hands crosses a mass grave. The lone minstrel says you can get a valuable item if you take a job here. So basically it's gold or whatever that item is that allows me to improve amulets. The south route through Flagging Hands is bleakness and decay. No one speaks, yet you sense despair encroaching on the minds of your companions. Only Tizo seems unaffected. Most of your fellow exiles lost a minute, minus one hope. Later, you accompany the lone minstrel in pursuit of what you came to find. The bog dwellers of the Flagging Hands are some of the only creatures that can stand it here, and even they just barely. This particular region is the agricultural heart of the area, but as you can see, there is little left to harvest. Perhaps, though, you can help them plant a stronger crop. The lone minstrel leads you to a sad little patch of mud. He leans down and speaks into the earth. Hail, O bog dweller. I have brought to you a reader. Please tell him what you need. Some sort of creature shambles forth. With broken hands, it points you to a collection of foul seeds and simple garden tools. It has worked familiar to you, and to your surprise, the soil is rich and fertile. Grains and other crops could grow. The planting job proved simple enough. It is almost a relief from all your travels. It is a modest effort on your part, yet the bog dweller seems elated. As much can be said of such a creature. It insists on paying you for your assistance. A dash of stardust. That's what it is, stardust. That helps me improve amulets. Alright. By the time you reach the Pit of Millith, everyone besides the Imp Tizo seems to be feeling even worse than before. You sense the desire to leave this place as soon as possible. Most of your fellow exiles lost -1 hope for the past round. Woo! I can go to the slug market, which I think I do. Oh, hey guys, you know, this place is a lot of folks, but not a lot of customers, know what I mean? So, have a look around. A dash of stardust, a scribe rock, +2 presence. A faith stone gives +2 hope, and lunar glass. While carrying the orb, the bearer moves faster than usual. That's a really good item. An ashen coal at the start of the right, the bearer's pyre automatically gains +7. Cheapskates. Now let's go into the black wagon. Jadariel. You sense Jadariel's steely gaze well before you turn to her. Reader, rummaging about the wagon once again. Tell me something, now that you are here. Look at me. Are you afraid of me? You consider the question. You have never before met someone like her, but do know something of what happens to those who remain in the downside for many years. I know I picked the wrong thing, which I think it's that. I should have just said nothing, probably. You tell her in a careful way that you have done your best thus far not to cross paths with her, and wish to stay in her good graces. Indeed, it is comforting to know that my mere presence instills fear. One day perhaps you too shall grow some horns if you survive this place. That day shall put the fear you feel in some perspective. Now then, I shall go make my rounds. I hurt her fifis. She walks away. You feel the floor of the wagon shake with her step. Jordario lost, -1 hope for the next strike. There is something new in the Book of Rights. Do I actually choose to read it? I don't remember. Oh, right, here I realized that I think I've actually missed a few pages.
I knew it was a fool's errand, but my liege, he would not listen. He instead insisted to pursue a certain treasure, a celestial orb, freshly fallen from the heavens in the reaches of downside. He would be a living legend, if only he could grasp it, whispered in his ear that Kyle Mare Rope Collar, his elder and most trusted aide. Would that I slew that man myself. It was a simple yet brilliant ruse, to draw the Emperor further still from his responsibilities and towards his greed. Thus did the Emperor begin an expedition into the Forsaken Lands. He insisted that I go himself.
And next page, the Emperor's collapse.
It was not that long before the Emperor began to crumble. With my liege gone, his own country quickly turned upon itself. I must admit that this collapse had started long before the Emperor's disappearance. His decision to give chase after a myth but hastened the inevitable. All the while the rope collar stood by, awaiting such a time as he could rule in my liege's stead. He would be our people's savior. His first charge was to organize a search for the missing Salaya Mur. Warriors, pathfinders, and scholars heard the call, and prepared to seek him out.
And that was it. And I think I commenced to write. Right. As you make preparations for the coming raid, you wonder if the stars above will even be visible through the dense fog hanging over the pit of Millith. Then, I'm not even going to try making Tizo's sounds. Tizo seems to be very concerned with something. Little Imp disappears in a hurry.
Oh, it's Tizo, all right. He was so frightened.
He was not frightened. He was issuing a warning.
Silence. Everyone take cover.
Jordario makes a quick note of several hiding places among the nearby crags and rotted husks. You wait. Something about the place dampens your senses. All you feel is a creeping dread. Then, from the shadows, a writhing shape slides forward, its hulking form draped in raiments. The shape stops. Slowly, its head turns from one of you to the next, each in turn.
Wise of you to hide yourselves from us, little nightwings. You trespass on the resting place of the astral born. We shall see it when the stars muster the courage to eliminate this place.
The creature vanishes into the dark. After a time, your companions reconvene. That was a bog crow. Indeed, it was Witchwood Milde of the Withdrawn. Tizo makes clear he has no love of Umilde.
Although the rights dictate she cannot harm you bodily, with her best not to take unnecessary chances.
We'll take what chances we can get in all of this. Everyone, it's time. Let's get this started.
Why, you made it, reader.
Yeah, I did.
Made it all the way to the detestable pit of Middle East.
Yes, sir.
In doing so, of course, you have disturbed your ancient adversaries, the Withdrawn.
Dude, I've never met these people.
The deranged witch who leads them has big plans in store, should she prevail in all this. Now, as you know, I normally would wish you a shameful defeat. But in this case, I wish you a
The
Chronumilder sees your companions gathered by their pyre. A little flame as that shall never warm ye here, much less survive the night. Hear us, slash, make the Nightwing suffer. Rookie trots forward from your ranks. Listen here, you old bag. You don't scare any of us one bit, you or your buddy, slash. Now we doing this or what? The question hangs in the air for longer than is comfortable. It does seem to draw Umilda's attention. Rookie begins to squirm a bit. Then Umilda moves her slender fingers to her mask. Foolish, his lash will grow. His lash shall grow. His lash shall grow. He shall consume ye ere your little flame has died. That we shall ensure. Umilda slides off toward her fellows. Rookie remains motionless for a time. Whoops.
The rite shall begin forthwith.
I know I picked Tizo. Well, do I? I don't remember. I know I for sure picked Rookie because Rookie's just like my go-to guy. Oh, this is where I checked Hope because I really wasn't sure what Hope does. Yeah. The more hope they have, the less time their banishment is.
We're waiting.
Yeah. I go with Jodariel because she's just one of my mainstays. And then I know I go with Rookie. And then I want to say I went with Tizo.
Now.
No matter where you go, his slash shall find ye.
And something else.
That double kill.
Oh, I don't know what I was doing there.
Not much to be done whilst all are banished.
It wasn't a good start. I knew that much. Yeah, here I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna use Tizo, get rid of that old hag. I forgot that he could fly. I think that was the problem there. And Rookie just saves the day. No, he doesn't. But I think I fly. Nope.
They kept hitting me. I didn't even know that they could do that.
That team kill. And then just jump in.
Too close to call who shall prevail as yet.
That was a pretty good move, but
Resplendent.
yes, I love Tizo. I think he's my favorite, honestly. Well, him and Rookie, I like them both as far as their like usability in game. Yeah, she does a lot of pyre damage.
The lifeblood of his slash, it flows within this lair and beneath this world. His lifeblood, it shall engulf ye in such blackness and despair.
Yeah, I would mean that. Now there's poison pools, which, you know, it should be cheating, but nah.
Best beware of foul sorcerers.
That's why I like Rookie so much. He's so fast, and then you can just jump in normally, but that was a lucky hit.
It was dangerously close.
Yeah, it was.
Tizo takes the plunge.
Tizo's great. I love
The
him.
night is nearly ended. Quite the close call there.
Yeah, but it worked out.
Tough luck, that wing.
I think, yeah, I lost some more health here.
The orbs engulfed.
I think I still did better in this one than I did against the Barker, that other cur. That one was hard, like legitimately hard. Yeah. I don't know why I didn't jump again there. But here, Rookie comes in to save the day. Like, boy.
A bit of a blunder. And it is done.
That was pretty bad, but hey, I won.
Night wings prevail. A perfectly agreeable performance overall.
Thank you.
The right is done.
Yeah.
It would seem our adversaries failed to unnerve us. See, those bog dwellers, they're just a bunch of hissy talk.
Oh, okay, I didn't read that one.
A slash, we are filthy, and the deed shall be repaid in blood. As for ye fools, ye shall be consumed, and everything around ye, from the soil to the stars, ye shall see.
Boundless are the teachings of the scribes.
Focus, training, prowess, the path towards survival on the blood border. These rites make similar demands of us.
Permanently gains +4 presence, raising the size of her aura. At the start of the rite, Jodaria's Pyre automatically gains +35 health. After using her rush to lunge forward, Jodario can rush again right away. I think I got that one because movement's pretty good on Jodario. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. I got more presence.
Would appear that rookies not too old to learn new tricks.
Faster, stronger, and a little better looking too. I mean, is there anything I can't handle?
I love Rookie. I want to say on him, I got the speed cast. Or the distance cast. Or no. Double jump.
Twas a good choice.
Until the stars align.
Alright, well that was fun. But this video is getting close to 30 minutes, so having overcome the withdrawn with the aplomb, you and the others have some moments to recover from the ordeal and the relative safety of the Black Wagon. Anyways, this is about the end of the video. So, I think you'll like this audio better, and I'll keep doing this. Anyways, thanks for taking a gamble on me.
Let me know if you hit the jackpot. You know, me.